And I chose this random location. Now I thought, oh, it's 55 degrees outside, which means I don't have to worry about things like a bunch of ice in the ground, right? So I can just, I don't know, go after I go to the gym in running shoes. That's dumb. But as many of you who've watched this channel over the past 10 years know, I'm dumb. So dumb people do dumb things. Dumb people do dumb things. And that's what's brought us here. Now, there's supposed to be a waterfall over here. And I'm gonna find this damn waterfall. Now the problem with finding the waterfall is that a lot of this is semi-melted ice, some of it black ice, some of it snow. I passed the shittiest part over there. But then there's sections like this that, yeah, do not walk on that freaking gym shoes. I am looking for the fountain of youth, yes. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful, isn't it? This is fucking beautiful. I know it should be raining, but it's not raining because it's so beautiful up here. One second, let me turn off the freaking vibration notification. Oh shit. Well, these are not the shoes to wear for this. I don't care. I'm a city person. I'm gonna prove that city people can have fun in the middle of nowhere too, right? Right? This is a mini vacation before I have to do a trip next week to Washington, D.C., meet up with some farmers, and troll John Deere. I'll be announcing on the main channel later today. We got a really fun plan to troll the fuck out of John Deere. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really well. What the? Oh shit! This is bad. Yeah. Whoa. This is bad. Uh-oh. This is fun. Okay. Let's see. Let's grab onto a tree. We're gonna fall back onto a tree. Why the fuck did I come here in sneakers? All right. Whatever. City boy handicap. I don't give a shit. That guy in the last video that said, "You stay in New York City, don't come up and ruin my state." Fuck you. Fuck you, you fuck. I pinned your comment, and I'm coming for you. In my New York City running shoes, you hoe. No, this is fun. This is fun. This wouldn't be, see, you want a challenge, you know? You need a challenge in life. This is the challenge in life. The other thing is that I've spent the last 2 months doing a lot of additional work to try and finally get rid of a lot of the issues I had from my torn quadricep in 2016. There's a little bit of stuff, areas where I haven't really pushed myself, where I should have been pushing myself, but I wasn't. And now I am. And so I really can't slip on my right leg, because if I do, I will be completely fucked. My doctor had suggested that I see a surgeon, and the surgeon suggested that if I didn't have surgery on my right quadricep, on my leg, I wouldn't be able to walk properly and I'd never lift weights again. Which is obvious bullshit. Like, I deadlifted 300 pounds for a set of 8 just a week ago. I can still do my squats. I sprint run. My sprints are really slow because I haven't done real sprint running since 2016. But this is fun. You know what this forest could really use is a jerking pod. No, but they have one of the ugliest bathrooms in the world. But then again, what do you expect, a Hilton bathroom? You're in the middle of a fucking mountain. So there's supposed to be a waterfall here. And I don't know where to find the waterfall. Does anybody know where to find the waterfall? Anybody in chat? I need to find the waterfall. Should have worn soccer cleats. Alright, let's see. Where is this fucking waterfall? Ooh, I hear it could be a waterfall. Where there could be traffic. That sounds like it could be a waterfall. Whoa, 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 fuck. No, bad. Do you have GPS? Are you kidding? You think your GPS is going to show me where a waterfall is in the middle of a mountain? Really? I have no fucking clue where that is. You think I plan shit? I haven't planned something for my entire life. I just jump in. YOLO. Leroy Jenkins. Just go for it, you know? Just go for it. Planning takes all the fun out of the clusterfucks that happen when you don't plan. And that's the fun and that makes the spice of life. I hear it sounds like a waterfall though. I'm pretty sure I'm walking in the right direction. Here we go. Okay. If that's traffic or like some sort of two-stroke engine, I'm gonna be pissed. This sounds like a river rather than a waterfall, but you know what? I'll settle for a little river. Ah, this is nice. Look at that. Yeah, pretty, isn't it? There are trail apps. I'd suggest getting one. Using an app to walk through a trail just seems so lame. I know that probably sounds really ignorant, but the last thing that I'm thinking about when I want to walk through the woods is installing a phone app. It's probably weird because I'm using a phone app to talk to you, but I think it's different. That's different. Because I'd be talking to myself in the middle of the woods even if I didn't have a phone with a microphone sticking up out of it. It's just a phone with a microphone sticking up out of it gives me the ability to project to other people that I'm not crazy because I'm, quote, talking to someone. But I'd be talking to myself anyway. I talk to myself a lot. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to find a waterfall near here anytime soon. Yeah, I'm kind of... Ah, yes, the ice has melted over here. This is just kind of snowy. Oh, shit, here we are. Here we are. No fucking app needed, motherfucker. That's our waterfall. Yes. Lewis 1, chat 0. Now this is nice. Take a look, baby. I'm happy. Diana's Baths, a history of multiple use. In 1863, that's the last time 99% of the homes I've seen in this part of New Hampshire got maintained, by the way. George G. Lucy purchased 5 acres of land on which you're now standing. Seeing the potential to harness the downward plunge of water at the site, he soon constructed a sawmill. For a century, the Lucy family operated the mill, updating its technology several times. In the 1920s, the mill's water was replaced with a turbine and cement casing, the remnants of which were visible along the shoreline in fronting. Before the Lucy family built the mill, the waterfalls attracted visitors. The Abenaki tribe called the area Water Fairy Spring. By the 1860s, the name Diana's Baths had first appeared on the maps, referencing the Roman goddess. The Lucy family, recognizing the potential of tourism, built a 3-story building. Fuck all that shit. I don't give a fuck about him. He's dead. Let's enjoy the waterfall. Are you allowed to go down here? Okay. I'm sure I'll be fine. Okay. So, question. How stupid is it to be going down here with running shoes that have minimal treads instead of boots when you have random pieces of ice? This is probably really fucking stupid. This is probably really dumb. Let's see. Get the wide angle camera. Okay. That's icy, this is not. So I'm going to try this section. Here we go. Alright, I'm probably going to unplug the microphone because I want you to hear that side, because this is a microphone that kind of blocks out the sound around you. But I want you to hear what this sounds like because this is fucking amazing. Ready? I'm going to unplug it, so you're going to hear a pop, so you should probably lower your volume if you're using headphones for the next 5 seconds, alright? Okay, here goes. Also, it looks like the snow that I'm standing on could collapse at any moment. You see that? I'm standing on a giant thing of ice. This is probably really stupid, but it's worth it. The water is actually flowing under the ice. Check it out. There. You see that? That's water. Hey, there's no need for that, Kinran. I'm just fine. Well, a little nuts, but... Okay, I'm not going to jump on that, because if I jump on that, I'm going to end up in the water and I'll be dead. I just got to find my way back to my car. I'm going to plug my microphone back in, so you're going to hear a noise. So I'm just going to alert you to that, so you could lower your headphones. 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. That was cool. All right. Yeah, the scenery, honestly, a lot of the park stuff here in the mountains ranges, they're absolutely beautiful. The downside I'm noticing about this state is that, and I think I noticed this a bit more since I went to the UAE, and I get it. Like, you know, they have a lot of fucked up ass working practices there, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it really changes the way your mind is working when like everything around you is well maintained and beautiful and new. And I don't know, the more I drive through New Hampshire, the more it seems like everything here is it's not a rancid shithole in the way New York is a rancid shithole, but like you see all these houses that are just completely falling apart. It just feels like a land that's forgotten. You know, it actually made it easier for me to understand a lot of the MAGA, or the Make America Great Again movement, when I'll go through these towns that have a population of, 2,000 people, where every single house, like it looks like at one point in time, it was a great house where maybe there was an amazing store there, or I don't know, they had a steel mill or some shit, but it just looks like nobody has taken a hammer or a wrench or any craftsman's tools, artisan's tools to it, to maintain it in 40 years. And like, I can get why people that live in those areas are fucking pissed and are willing to just, I don't know, do anything to have things change. Like, it just seems like so much of the state was something 40 years ago and then kind of wasted away. And it just kind of feels sad. It's like everybody moved out. It feels like everybody just kind of moved away. And then the people that were left behind were stuck to make do with whatever minimal opportunities were left. So you get all these unmaintained areas and unmaintained sidewalks. And I don't know how to explain it. Like, the nature in this state is absolutely above phenomenal, gorgeous, beautiful. But when you look at the homes that are selling for like 300 to 400K, you just look at it and go, really? You serious? Probably going to go check out some more of the Midwest later this year. There's a lot of parts of Indiana where things look, and Missouri, where everything kind of looks like it's put together decently and was kept up rather well, not crazily expensive. Also, there's a word that I learned for this stuff. There's a word that I learned. You know what it is? History. So there are these places that you could visit where they'll say that they're historic districts. And I learned what that word means. That's a word for, we want to be able to attract your tourism money without, and have an excuse for why we haven't maintained any of these buildings for the past 100 years. So we're going to call it historic. And if we call it historic, then it's not that we don't want it to, it's not that we didn't want to do maintenance, it's not we didn't want to spend money or do work or put time and effort into making the side of all these buildings in this town look like they weren't ravaged, like a war happened in, Jericho, that show from CBS. It's just historic. We're just preserving the history. Get out of here. I don't know, 'cause there are some places where it has a rustic feel to it, but you could tell that there was a lot of love and care put into maintaining the place. Like that place I keep going to, Casey's Rib Shack in Manchester. It's a very nice barbecue joint. But one of the things I like about that barbecue place is it has a very rustic feel to it. And you could tell it's an old-ass building, but they care about maintaining it and making sure everything stays nice and whoa. Holy fucking shit. Yeah. Note to self. Wear snow boots the next time you come to a freaking mountain or something. My New York is showing. By the way, I haven't tripped once. For all of you rooting for me to trip, I have not tripped. Not even once. When people's main investment is their house, they tend to take care of it more. That's the thing. There's like, on the drive up here, there are so many neighborhoods. And the same thing happened when I drove through middle Pennsylvania. There are so many towns where you just, like every single house looks like it has not had a single bit of maintenance done to it for 100 years. Now, Lewis sucks at math and history. Not just one. It's not one or the other. I'm bad at both. Historic district means HOA power trip. That too. That too. Holy what? Yeah. This is a great way to practice your balance, you know? My martial arts instructor had a lot of exercises that he gave me to do to practice keeping my balance. Because he said, you know, like at some point, like no offense, but you're not me. You're going to take a punch at some point. My martial arts instructor's never going to take a punch in his life. That dude's been doing this since he was 8 years old, 8 hours a day. This is his only job, his only passion. But he's not taking a punch. I will. And when you do, try to not get knocked down. How are you?
Hi. Oh my. Oh,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. Sorry to bother you for the
No worries. I'm trying not to trip because I wore the wrong shoes for this, but
Yeah,
this is
well,
fun.
yeah.
That makes it more fun.
Oh my gosh. Holy crap. You know who this guy is? It's the Mac Repair guy on YouTube. What? Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, I know that guy's face. And then I was like, oh, that's a YouTuber.
I just got to see the fall over there without falling into it. I
Good
was
work.
very close to walking over. I didn't notice that. I thought I was walking on a trail. I was walking on the frozen ice that was the river, and there was the river flowing half an inch under it. So that would have been fun if I had stepped or something.
Oh yeah, you were moving up to New Hampshire at some point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an apartment in the southern section.
Oh, awesome.
It was a pleasure meeting you. Hope you have a lovely trip.
You too. Sorry
Enjoy
to bother you.
it. No worries. Enjoy. Okay. This is a great way to roll an ankle. Whoa. Yeah, these shoes have literally nothing. Look at it. I'm not moving. I'm not moving my leg at all. I just slide. I'm telling you, if I showed you the tread on the bottom, yeah, like this is absolutely a retarded shoe to be wearing up a fucking ice mountain. Small world indeed. Did someone from here just find him? Yes, somebody did. Somebody did. But see, here's the thing. He wasn't a weirdo, so I had no problem saying hi and having a short conversation with him. When somebody goes, oh my God, are you Lewis? What? See, when somebody does that, I just run. I just pretend they don't exist and I run in the other fucking direction because it's weird. I guess here I'm kind of handicapped. I literally can't run in any direction. I am wearing running shoes, but this is not the type of shoe you want to run in this weather. But he was normal, so it's like, I wish everybody that I met that just noticed me from YouTube was exactly like that dude. Just like a normal fucking human being that you could actually have a conversation with. Instead of that, oh my God, wow! Because that shit is just weird. Or like where they look at you and look away, and look at you and then look away and keep doing that for 5 minutes. I never understood what it was like to be a woman with giant tits until I had a YouTube channel with over 400,000 subscribers. It started happening around 400K. By the way, I'm just going to slide down here because I have no control anymore, so I'm just going to ride with it. Why not? I'm just going to slide. Yeah, why not? Just roll with it. Existentialism, baby. But I have a greater appreciation for how aggravating it is to be a woman with giant tits since this. Like, because all those weird things that people do, I think are the exact same things that women have been complaining about when they're insanely attractive. Except, I think, like, if you're a woman who's insanely attractive, you could wear some unflattering shit. Put a face mask and, like, a beanie on or something, and ignore it. I guess I could do the same thing, but I think people would still recognize me. I've had people recognize me in a motorcycle helmet before. Like, you know, a jacket that I've never worn publicly and a motorcycle helmet. So I don't know if that would do it. Okay. I can't believe I'm actually running. Why am I running? This is dumb. This is dumb. This is going to be my last stream. Oh well, you gotta have some fun in life. I also don't remember if this is the way to the exit, entrance, whatever it is. Exit, entrance, same difference. Is this the way? Is this the way? One way to find out. There isn't. I do not have a map. And I am not going to use some stupid app to go around a forest. I can't believe people take apps to go through, to go on forest adventures. Why don't you have an app for sex too? I guess that's not far-fetched. You have apps for dating now. How are you? You have apps for dating. Why not an app for that? But I don't use either. It takes away from the fun of the experience. Speed dating in person is 10 times more fun than Tinder. Or OkCupid or any of that bullshit. I've had equal results with each. 0% success rate. But the app is less fun. Okay, well, this is... My daughter hiked up in New Hampshire and brought her handheld Garmin. Cell service isn't great up there and you can get lost. Yeah, you can get lost. Trust? Oh yeah, you definitely can get lost. Yeah. You know how... I'm sure you can get lost. Like I am right now. I recognize this wooden thingy over here. Not the tree, but the horizontal thing. Oh man, that was fun. These... If this is the fight of Pokemon, I'm slapping you. Oh. No, it's not the fight of Pokemon. No. Having a little fun before trolling John Deere. It's gonna be, oh shit. Wait a second. How does this work? That's a step. Yeah, whoa. Does anybody have any ideas? So this is the part that is just pure ice. Those are steps, but yeah. Running shoe. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leverage myself on that to jump up this and try to do that without getting a splinter. Whoa, fuck. Okay, let's try this. Come on. If I make my way to the rock. Okay. Whoop. Oh god, that's slippery. Holy shit. That was... I am never doing this in running shoes again. Okay, here we go. I see a parking lot. Best $5 I've ever spent. You know, one thing about this state, you know, they charge you $5 to enter the park from the state. And I wasn't mad. I actually don't mind when this state makes money off of me. When I take a highway that has a toll, A, it's not like $10 or $5. It's only $1. But B, I actually feel like they earned it. A small piece of me feels like they earned it. But also, yeah, in New York City, it kind of makes me feel sick every time that shithole makes a dime off of me. Lewis hates safety arguments so much he actively sabotages his own safety. I'm scared for your traction. Well, I'm almost out of here. Almost everybody here has an SUV besides me. Look, see? I'll show you. Watch. So, one of these things is not like the other. Guess which person is not actually from New Hampshire? So, when going up a place with this type of terrain, you have one person with an SUV, one person with an SUV, one person with an SUV, another person, SUV, 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 SUV. Tesla Model 3. Which one's the city slicker? Anyway, I'm out of here. Gonna get something to eat. I did not slip and fall once in this woods. That is an accomplishment for me. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye now. This place is called, I think, Diana's Falls or something like that. Check it out. It's really cool. And please, for the love of God, do not wear running shoes when it's snowing to go up or down hills in the middle of a river. See you later.